Canada has recently unveiled a new budget along with a range of policies, which I won't delve into details about here. Instead, this video will spotlight Canada's response to the housing crisis, where soaring housing and rental prices have made it increasingly challenging for younger generations, particularly in major cities like Vancouver and Toronto, to afford homes. Join me as we explore Canada's plan to tackle this pressing issue, and if you enjoy this video, let me know by liking and subscribing, and let's get right into it. Now, today we're embarking on a journey deep into the heart of Canada's housing crisis, a challenge that resonates with millions across the nation, particularly impacting Millennials and Gen Z. As they strive for success, the reality of rising costs and stagnant wages has turned the dream of home ownership into an elusive goal, forcing many into the rental market and creating significant disruptions in communities nationwide. It's a stark reality that demands immediate and comprehensive action to ensure housing remains affordable and accessible for all Canadians. And here comes in Canada's Housing Plan, an initiative unveiled by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, accompanied by Deputy Prime Minister Freeland and Minister Fraser. Named Solving the Housing Crisis, this plan is not just a document. It's a commitment to Canadians, a promise of affordable and secure housing. The cornerstone of this plan, delivering an unprecedented 3.87 million new homes by 2031. With a goal of housing costs not being more than 30% of income, ensuring every Canadian has a pathway to home ownership. At the heart of this ambitious blueprint lies a bold target: constructing 2 million net new homes by 2031, complemented by initiatives outlined in Budget 2024 and measures from previous years. Aiming to create at least 1.2 million new homes, it's a rallying call for all levels of government to collaborate, working together to construct an additional 800,000 homes by the target year. The gears of progress are already turning, with initiatives in motion to bolster home construction, reduce costs, and streamline city processes. The Public Lands for Homes Plan, a nationwide effort, seeks to construct affordable housing on various lands, while a proposed $15 billion to boost for the Apartment Construction Loan Program in Budget 2024 aims to create 30,000 new rental apartments across diverse urban and rural areas. However, this plan is not just about numbers. It's about addressing the specific challenges faced by Canadians, from supporting Indigenous peoples in urban, rural, and northern regions to enhancing home ownership and rental accessibility. The plan encompasses a wide array of initiatives. This includes establishing a tenant protection fund, leveraging rental payment history to strengthen credit scores, increasing the home buyer's plan withdrawal limit, and introducing programs like the Affordable Housing Fund and the Canada Rental Protection Fund. Building upon the foundations laid by previous housing initiatives, the current strategy represents an evolution of past efforts. Budget 2024's substantial funding injections for nonprofits and programs like the Cooperative Housing Development Program underscores the government's commitment to fostering diverse and sustainable housing solutions. The unveiling of Canada's housing plan has sparked a diverse range of reactions from stakeholders across the spectrum. While some applaud its potential impact, others voice skepticism and highlight ongoing challenges. A Conservative MP and NDP MP offered contrasting perspectives, reflecting the complexity and urgency of the housing crisis. And the question really is, does this go far enough? You see, one of the most significant challenges in implementing this ambitious plan lies in the federal-provincial cooperation. Housing governance in Canada is often decentralized, leading to tensions and delays in implementing nationwide initiatives. Rather said, provincial governments usually take care of housing. But Prime Minister Trudeau's Team Canada approach emphasizes collaboration, while indicating a readiness to navigate around resistant provincial governments if necessary, underlying the gravity of housing crisis and the importance of collective action. Also, this is a popularity contest. If the population really wants Trudeau's policy, well, they'll make it happen. The federal government's approach to navigating provincial cooperation on the housing commitments involves a mix of collaboration, negotiation, and potential bypassing of resistant provincial governments. It's a challenging road ahead, but with determination and collective effort, Canada can overcome its housing crisis and build a brighter future for all, or that's what we wish. So overall, what's the plan? Well, it's to build more houses, and in reality, That is what Canada needs. Not only would it help invest into jobs for construction and boost the economy, but it will allow for more people to live in affordable housing. And unlike the 2017 plan, if everything does go ahead and to plan, it would reach the target number of housing. But the real question is, would this be enough? If we follow parliamentary assessments, well, they say 3.1 million homes is the magic number. And as one of the ministers rightly pointed out, the housing crisis gripping Canada is not just a passing concern, it's a stark reality affecting every Canadian. The crisis transcends political affiliation. It requires a unified effort from multiple levels of government, regardless of whether they lean liberal or conservative. One government alone cannot tackle the magnitude of this challenge. It demands a collaborative approach that transcends party lines and provincial or municipal or even federal line. We've already witnessed a small exodus from major cities during COVID, a trend that could continue if the housing crisis remains unchecked. This exodus not only affects individuals and families, but also leads to lower productivity and stunted economic growth. It's imperative that as we gaze into the future, we prioritize building more homes, ensuring affordability for everyone, and creating a stable housing market that fosters economic prosperity. Governments, both federal and provincial, play a pivotal role in addressing the housing crisis. They must both collaborate on policies and initiatives that promote affordable housing, streamline regulatory processes, and incentivize sustainable development. This collaborative effort is crucial to creating a housing market that meets the needs of all Canadians, regardless of their socioeconomic background. And it's not just about building more homes, it's about building better homes, ensuring they are energy efficient, environmentally sustainable, and accessible to all Canadians. This requires new and creative solutions, investment in infrastructure, and a long-term vision that transcends political cycles. Affordable housing isn't just a social issue, it's also a cornerstone of economic growth. When individuals and family have stable housing, they can contribute more effectively to the workforce, drive consumer spending, and spur innovation. Conversely, a lack of affordable housing can lead to economic stagnation, hinder social mobility, and widen income inequality. As we navigate through the challenges posed by the housing crisis, we must prioritize policies that support affordable home ownership, rental options, and social housing initiatives. This multifaceted approach is key to ensuring a balanced and inclusive housing market that benefits all Canadians. For a while, we've modified housing when we needed to live. The federal government in particular has a significant role to play in implementing effective housing solutions, from funding programs that support affordable housing projects to collaborating with provinces and municipalities on regulatory reforms. The federal government's actions can have a profound impact on the housing landscape. Prime Minister Trudeau's government has unveiled ambitious commitments to address this housing crisis, including substantial investment in housing programs, support for nonprofits, and initiatives to boost rental affordability. These efforts demonstrate a commitment to finding tangible solutions that benefit Canadians from coast to coast. However, addressing the housing crisis requires sustained efforts and long-term planning. It's not a challenge that can be solved overnight. It requires a comprehensive strategy that evolves with changing demographics, economic trends, and societal needs. As we move forward, it's crucial to engage with stakeholders, listen to diverse perspectives, and adapt our strategies to ensure they remain effective and equitable. By working together across all levels of government, with community organization, and with private sector partners, we can build a housing future that is resilient, inclusive, and sustainable. The road ahead may be challenging, but with collective determination, innovative solutions, and a commitment to collaboration, Canada can overcome its housing crisis and pave a way to a brighter future for all citizens. So, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, as well as what you'd like to see in a future video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe because it does help me a ton. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.